graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Jim Fish is out here asking me to give him a fucking bumper for his goddamn Suplex City Limits podcast. This motherfucker doesn't know whether to shit or wind his goddamn watch. I don't know whether to fucking tell you you're the best fucking podcast on the planet or not, because truth be told, the only fucking podcast we're listening to is Jim Cornette Show, the Jim Cornette Experience. I'm out here about to ready to fucking order some Wendy's, but let me tell you something right now, Jim Vicious. I want to tell you something right now. You allow that fucking asshole Vince Russo to show up whatever the fuck he wants on your television, your fucking podcast. I almost said television show because I'm all worked up. You talk about Lucha Underground. Fuck Lucha Underground. What the fuck they've ever done to fucking revolutionize the business, Jim? Huh? Fucking angels and fucking demons and aliens and fucking companies and shit gone by in the fucking world. Let me tell you something about Lucha Underground. Fuck them. Fuck Lucha Underground. They ain't shit. Just like that fucking match between Okada and Omega. Fuck you, Kenny Omega, by the way. Let me tell you something right now. Kenny Omega ain't shit. That match between Kenny Omega and fucking Okada at Wrestle Kingdom of 11 was a fucking 3-star match at best. That motherfucker goes all the way to the floor on a goddamn back body drop. Fuck him. Fuck him. That's a terrible fucking match. You want to come out here and tell me it's a 6-star match? Dave Meltzer's a fucking mark. 6 stars. Speaking of marks, fuck you, Jim. Fuck you, Fudge. And let me tell you something right now. You ever ask for Jim Cornette to come on your goddamn motherfucking podcast again, you better fucking pay me. Thank you. Fuck you. Goodbye.
Welcome, thank you for downloading episode 93 of Suplex City Limits for January 21st, 2017. More inappropriate than a Jimmy Snuka tribute video, it's your boy, the King of Bong Style, Jim Fishes, joined as always by the typhoon to my earthquake.
Yeah, that's my waistline too.
Suplex City Limits available for listening everywhere fine podcasts are found. Follow us on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. And if you'd like to pick up a t-shirt, we have 4 designs available at Pro Wrestling Tees. Tyler Fudge, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I forgot to say my name again.
Say your name. I'm like, okay, I guess.
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. It's a shit show from the get-go every time here on Suplex City Limits. That's not just a clever tagline.
No, it's gospel.
The fucking reality. Take 2 guys stoned to the tits try to put together a fucking show.
That's it. Yeah. That's what we do.
This week on Suplex City Limits, we'll be talking some Raw, SmackDown, Royal Rumble. We'll maybe play a game. We may have a guest joining us at some point. We'll see. We've got the return of Mark Tank, back by popular demand.
I love it. Even if it wasn't popular, I couldn't wait.
I don't know. We went away for a while. Some things just kind of fade away, and they need to be brought back. So everyone was trying to put it out online, and everybody was pretty stoked about the return. So
that's good.
We'll get into that later. We want to start off, talk about the UK tournament. That was a long time ago.
That was literally a week it started.
Yeah. Well, with the way that we record, what are you going to do?
There's nothing you could do.
So, UK tourney, just overall thoughts, man? What did you think about it?
I was a little underwhelmed by the first night, not going to lie. I expected a lot more.
I fell asleep toward the end of it.
There you go. It took me 2 tries to watch the first night, but the second night, I couldn't stop watching. I was riveted the whole time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just some general thoughts on it. I love the building.
Oh, beautiful.
I love the look of it. I like that. I like when they go places where it's not just the same fucking look.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm trying to think of some other Japan when they went there. That show looked different. The Beast in the East special.
Yeah.
And I just like different looking rooms like that, man. And is there any doubt, dude, that the UK crowd is like the best?
Oh.
A lot of people are mad.
Yeah, but that's just people that want to overanalyze everything, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're fun, dude. I love their crowds. Like, the UK crowds are the best, man.
Yeah,
Scotland and England, fucking all of those, man. They are great. And I think it's time we give these fuckers a major pay-per-view. Take a SummerSlam over there or something.
I agree. In the day where you have the network and you're not meant to watch it live anyways, it's more geared towards on demand. Why not do your pay-per-view in the afternoon over in the UK if you're going to get a better product out of it because of the crowd? Why not?
I watched day 2 of the tournament live.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, hell yeah. It started at, 3 o'clock here, I guess? So.
Yeah, it was 2 o'clock here. By the time the problem was, on Sunday, I didn't wake up till 2 o'clock. That's a whole other story in itself. So.
Yeah. I just, without the traditional pay-per-view model, it changes everything. I have no problem watching a pay-per-view from 3 to fucking 6 or something, dude. I'm cool with that. As long as it's a kick-ass UK crowd, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's you know what? And then by the time it's done, it's not like, oh, I want to go to bed. It's like, oh, I could do something else now.
Yeah, I love I think we need to get away from that. I don't like Sunday nights. For me, I'd rather have a Saturday night pay-per-view, like every day week. I don't know, maybe.
It would work better for me too. I'm a kind of guy that I don't go out to the bars or anything. It's not my scene. Yeah, I don't really do much on a Saturday night. I'm probably going to watch wrestling anyways.
I'd be way more stoked about watching a pay-per-view and I don't have to wake up right away the next day.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Versus spending the dwindling hours of your weekend watching a shitty WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's literally the twilight hours of your weekend.
It's like a Sunday night, you're fucking about to go to bed, twilight of the weekend, and you gotta watch fucking Robot Reigns win a match or something. It's like, god damn it.
Like, if you knew you were going to die in 4 hours, would you watch wrestling? WWE? Probably not.
There was a new Lucha, maybe. We didn't have Lucha this week.
Nope.
No Lucha. We missed you. We miss you, Lucha Underground. But yeah, UK tournament. I love the building. I love the crowd. Michael Cole, dude.
Beautiful.
What?
It was amazing.
Except for Hello Grapple fans. I thought that was fucking
what
whack.
A cheap fucking that was so bad. Because they're bringing back World of Sport. They're still using the Welcome Grapple fans as far as I know.
Oh, probably. I watched a little of that stuff. Some folks over there sent it to me, and I watched chunks of it. I liked it, man. I thought it was good.
Yeah, no, the magazine that I write for, they're based out of the UK, so they gave me a link that I could watch it live, and it was I loved it. Damn Mastiff, that big blocky son of a bitch.
I don't know about fucking Grado being there. I like Grado. I don't even care.
I like Grado in a comedy role. I don't want to see Grado as my world champion. I like it when he swings his fucking fanny pack like a belt, not a real belt.
Yeah, that's a good point. But as far as comedy guys, I think he's up there. He's with I don't know who's like WWE's good comedy guys they've had, like Santino Marella.
Recently, probably Slater and Rhino.
Oh, Slater and Rhino. But yeah, man, it's amazing what Michael Cole can do when he doesn't have some jackoff yelling in his fucking ear.
Yeah, and then Nigel McGuinness couldn't hurt because he was spot on as well.
Yeah, he did a good job too. I really enjoyed the commentary, which is scary. But there's talk that Michael Cole's going to be done soon with an on-air role.
Which would, it could explain things as to why they have so many goddamn announcers. Maybe they're just trying to test everybody to see who fits.
They just need to quit this 3-man booth bullshit. I mean, it's
just 3-man. Don't they have a 4-man somewhere?
Yeah, SmackDown.
Yeah, there you go.
Tom Phillips handles the bumpers.
Yeah, he does nothing. He doesn't even fit at the table.
Stuff. No, he's like a little kid on Thanksgiving. He's like sitting at a little table. They should just get a little short table and a little chair for him to sit in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Where the table's almost up to it. All you see is his head sitting there.
Just one of those Fisher Price tables, white and blue.
Yeah. Exactly. like a toy computer screen on there.
Crayons.
Crayons strewn about.
That'd be great.
There's so many worthless fucking commentary guys. Like that new guy on NXT. What the fuck is that
Percy
guy?
Watson? Yeah.
Dude.
He was the wrestler, but
Does anyone know who he? I don't know who he was.
he was in the first or second season of NXT, and he did have a couple matches when NXT first started on the network.
I mean, I can understand they're probably trying to diversify.
That's that's what it is. Plus, you think Corey Graves has got to leave NXT at some point in time.
I don't know why he's still there.
Right, exactly.
He does that, and then Raw. Plus fucking 205.
Yeah, he does do 205, doesn't he?
Does he fly down there? Because, like, he must fly down for all those tapings, because, I mean, they put that commentary in, like, live, as far as I'm aware.
I think so. Well, and you know what? It's not like he's on the road every night like the wrestlers anyways. I'm sure that once Tuesday is done, he's back wherever he needs to go.
Yeah, I don't like fucking when you do commentary after. Like, TNA was doing that for a while. I don't know if they still are.
No, they're not. But like they used to cut to another room. You'd see them in a room.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, it's bad.
Dude, get out there and watch it live. I don't want you to, like, watch tape. That's stupid. But
Well, they got a bankroll behind them now, so.
right, yeah. So I was thinking too. I tweeted out at the beginning of this. A drinking game, which is drink every time you see a zany, twisty mustache. And if you'd done that, you'd have been shithoused at the end of this.
Yeah, there was a lot of those. I'm assuming that is big in Britain.
Oh, yeah. Opened it up. I love it, too. They're like, we have a special relationship with the UK. Fucking barely, dude.
Yeah.
Barely.
It's like that stepfather that just never comes around. It's like phone call dad.
As I said, give these fucking guys a major pay-per-view. Send them a SummerSlam or a Royal Rumble or something.
I think with this, I think they will. I really do. Might not be this year. Actually, it probably won't be this year.
I don't oppose them having WrestleMania, dude. Give them WrestleMania.
Fuck it.
That cocksucker would be way better on a Sunday. That would almost take like a Super Bowl time of day then, you know?
Yeah, kind of, hey?
It's like 3 p.m. till 7 or 4 to 8 or wherever you are in the U.S.
Well, you're assuming that's going to be 4 hours long?
Well, fuck, I'm sure it's like 5 plus 2 hours. I mean, God, it's going to be awful.
I was there forever at WrestleMania 31. Forever. I didn't think I was ever going to leave.
Forever.
Yeah.
We need that as a fucking audio sound. Yeah. But yeah, we talked about you talked about Wolfgang and how you weren't much of a fan of him. I'm sorry to say, dude. Fuck, I'm a fan now, dude. I like this guy.
It has been probably a year since I've seen Wolfgang. Now, and look at it from my point of view. I was watching ICW regularly, so I seen Wolfgang every week.
Right.
And then he just started to wear him. He was in a group called the New Age Clique, which had this guy named BJ Dunn or something like that, and another guy, I can't remember his name. But they were more standout than Wolfgang was to me. But he was really good on this show, I will admit.
My favorite performers on this show was Wolfgang and Mark Andrews, man.
Andrews was the shit.
Is his name Mark? Yes, Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
right?
Mark Andrews. Yeah, he was really good. Really good, I must admit.
That guy's fucking awesome. He was doing a lot of... I'm not too familiar. I know like the name Andrews from Impact and shit. I don't really... I've never really like watched much of his shit. I really enjoyed it. Those are my two favorite guys like coming out of it.
Him and Pete Dunne had a great match in PWG.
Yeah, people are... and everyone was really hot on Dunn coming out of this. And I just feel like if he didn't do more with that than anyone else would have. Like, anyone else, given the spots that he got, would have done probably just as well.
I'm more of a fan of Dunn's character work.
Yeah, I
like his personality. I like just his presence. I find he does look like somebody that could hurt you and wouldn't care about it, if you ask me.
Does he? He doesn't look like a guy who could hurt anybody. I mean, I don't know.
I just find he has a way about him that it's just like, I'm reckless. I'll do whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah. He looks like Jack Swagger to me.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Don't
He
ruin
looks like-
this. Don't ruin this for me.
He looks like Jack Swagger's little brother.
Oh, don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones!
Oh no.
But I mean, who else in there was? I mean, looking at you want to look at night 2.
Trent
skip ahead
Seven's
to
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, curly mustache.
Another one, yeah. And
Uh,
I wasn't blown away like a lot of people for Tyler Bate, but he has a lot of charisma, and I can see that in a few years he could be something really special.
yeah, why does he just his thing is that he comes out and gives you this weird wave,
I was like, but it's a little endearing.
some kind of fucking mongoloid or something.
Eugene used to do it.
Speaking of mongoloids, I've never used the word. I've never really heard the term mongoloid, but they always play this commercial in the morning on my way to work when I listen to sports talk radio, and it's this woman who's oh, we shouldn't call people, it's like words like retarded or mongoloid are no longer accepted. Like mongoloid, I fucking. So due to a commercial saying don't call people mongoloid, I just think that's now the word I use because I just love how it sounds.
I used to work with a guy, and we called him Mongo, and that was short for mongoloid. So
Does it mean Mongo McMichael? I mean that had to be a retard reference.
nail right on the fucking head on that one, hey?
But it's calling them mongoloids is like calling women broads. I just love it.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan too of Chris Jericho's word troglodyte.
Troglodyte.
That's a good one as well.
But yeah, there was a couple of guys in this who were not up to par, man.
Oh, I've got one. Wait till I find his name.
To me, the worst person.
Roy Johnson.
Oh, Roy Johnson. Huh? I don't even remember him that much. See the shits?
I fucking hated him. He was the one that said that he's got a lot of wiggle or something, and if you don't know what it... No, that's not him. Either way, Roy Johnson was this fucking shitty fucking guy. He sucks.
I thought that Tyson T-Bone was the shits.
What, Tyson T-Bone?
Turkish, the voice, and my master needs a caravan. I like to look after me man. It's a fair deal. Take it.
The gypsy.
Gypsy. I was like, what is that?
That's Brad Pitt from Snatch being a gypsy.
Oh, okay. Tyson T-Bone. No, not a fan. That guy was the shits.
Like the gimmick, I can see the gimmick working somewhere, but not with that guy.
I don't know, dude. And he was kept a tank top on the whole time. It was just kind of weird.
I think he was told to because the footage they shown, he was wearing a pair of tighty whities or whatever.
Oh, dude, awful. Yeah. Stop that shit, chubby guys. God damn it.
Except for the Mac. The Mac gets away with it.
Well, yeah, the Mac pulls it off for some reason, but god damn. Yeah, so a lot of these guys, it's hard for me to really remember.
Well, there was one guy that was just called Tucker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
They had
Tyler
that,
Bates first match.
Danny Burch. I knew that guy from NXT.
Yeah. What the fuck cut his head?
I have no idea, but that ended the match quickly.
Yeah,
and it fucked up the end. That was against fucking Mini Balor.
Yeah, Mini fucking Devitt.
You're not Balor.
Dude, too much. That was too much. He's
Dude,
too much like Balor.
Do all Irish guys wear shitty fucking leather plastic jackets or what?
It's unreal that you would even think to go on TV looking like that, and then on top of it say you were trained by him,
and then say that it pisses you off when people make the connection.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah, maybe if you don't want people making the connection, don't fucking have the same hair, the same beard, the same jacket, and trunks, and fucking boots, dude.
And same character. It's basically the same character.
God, he's even more of a fucking twink than Balor is. He makes Balor look like a fucking lumberjack, this guy. It's unbelievable. I was like, that guy's the shits. I never want to see him ever again.
And speaking of Balor, what about that horrible fucking promo he cut?
Dude, he's awful at that shit.
Yeah, he can't talk to save his life. Don't let him talk.
No.
There's a reason why Carl Anderson spoke in the Bullet Club while Balor was there.
Yeah, I fucking have nothing for that guy anymore. Like, as Devitt, as this, like, silent guy who just put on great matches, okay, cool. But, like, the whole Balor thing and, like,
Demon
like,
King.
oh, dude, like, coming out dressed like the fucking Predator dry humping the ramp. I'm like, I don't even understand what's happening. And he's just such a twink, dude. He just looks like, you know, if you just took like a still photo of him in mid-match, it looks like it should have like the Brazzers logo, like twink, twink and buff guy fucking roll around. I don't know. He just looks like the epitome of a twink to me.
Yeah, I agree that, you know, he does look like a shit-eating fucking guy, but I don't know. I like his in-ring work. I wish he had more character.
And then too, for them to go like, oh, this guy, he's a demon, and he's this and that, and then like, oh, here's him playing with Legos.
There's more shadows in a fucking 5-year-old's closet that's in Finn Balor's closet. The only shadows in Finn Balor's closet is either of Legos or him still hiding in it.
And I don't care, man. You know, I don't give a shit. It's just like, goddamn, man. You know, I don't know. I mean, I thought that I had no idea that we were going to get some Neville action. Neville comes out in a match. I was like, are they going to do a match in between? What will it be? Neville and then fucking Tommy End. God damn it.
So good. So fucking good.
I popped hard as shit. That's probably my biggest pop for the whole show.
Yeah, I agree. I wish that it was more of a, let's say, a better match, but
I thought it was a decent match.
It's a decent match, but I was expecting way more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not going to blow it out right away.
No. Well, and you can't go out there and try to steal the match before the main event.
Yeah, that would be fucking bad news. Plus, this is the end of Tommy End, I think. This is the last time you'll see
Aleister Black or something like that.
Why, dude?
You let all kinds of guys keep their name, but then you have this guy coming in. His name is Tommy End. He looks like the end of the world. The name fits like a fucking glove. But yet, no, you'll call him Aleister Black. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Lewis Black's son? Like what? What's going on?
Like what, Aleister Crowley? Is that supposed to be the deal? I'm sure. It is. That's supposed to be the deal.
I can see it, yeah.
Mr. Crowley. So yeah, man, overall I thought it was good. The main event was really good. You know, I thought they actually, like, good selling for a change, working a limb, like, really, you know, good solid shit.
Yeah, I like the psychology of attacking Bate in his semifinals match and leading into the finals. That was smart.
All right.
Really made Bate look like $1 million, really.
I like they put a little more story into it. You know, CWC was, like, devoid of story. Oh. You know? So here it was nice to see him run some fucking angles, you know, on the end of the first night, you know, during that award ceremony, to have Dunn attack and, you know, to have him attack Bate and, you know, a lot more shit, a lot of good shit there.
Also like the fact that it was done in 2 shows instead of fucking 16 or whatever shows it was.
Well, that's true. That's absolutely true. But they did keep a lot of the good parts of the CWC. You know, they kept the
intros,
the sport feeling. They kept the intros.
Yeah,
pretty good, man. I really enjoyed it, and there's talk of like doing other ones in different places. Maybe a Japanese one I've heard, and I mean I'd be all for it.
I've heard as far as like they'll do if the time is right, they'll do a Mexican, a Japanese, a Canadian one.
Oh, dude, a Canadian one would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be good.
There's a lot of good talent up here, like a lot.
Yeah, well, fucking A, man. So I don't know. Yeah, you had anything else?
For the UK, no, I think we covered it very much. Overall, good show.
I like Wolfgang. Fucking bring him in. Let's see him. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, did you hear that the WWE has pulled a bunch of these guys from like a lot of events?
Yeah, I heard that too. Some of them are supposed to be
not allowed to do a podcast before the show.
Well, yeah, that's their rules over there, man. They don't like that shit.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, they don't. You're not allowed to do a podcast unless it's like on their
The pre-approved list.
pre-approved list.
Yeah. Triple H was on The Observer this week.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
That was fucking weird.
And yeah, some of those guys are supposed to be coming over to NXT too.
Yeah,
Some of the people I heard at the Takeover. I don't know if they're going to be wrestling or if they'll just be in the audience or what, but Takeover San Antonio.
Which that crept up. I didn't realize Royal Rumble and that was next weekend.
Yeah. Next week we'll be back to preview that motherfucker.
Exactly.
So that should be fucking pretty rad. Moving into the rest of the week, I don't know, we could talk about fucking Raw and SmackDown, I guess.
Fuck.
Pretty
Those
much.
shows were bad.
I thought they were both pretty fucking bad, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
We can also talk some news, I guess. We could break it up, talk a little news.
Yeah, sure. Let's go for the news. I wish I had a news clip. Maybe next week we'll have a news clip.
There you go. That'll be good. Hideo Itami, supposed to be returning to action soon. The question is, does anybody care at this point?
Crickets. I need that one as well.
Yes, you do. Sometimes I just think to myself, like, I have to remind myself that that's Kenta. I'm like, oh, this guy's the fucking oh, wait a minute, that's Kenta. Fuck. You know, like...
It's like, you can't call him bad because it's Kenta, but he's been nothing.
Fuck. God, has he been fucking... Well, that was stupid of them, too. That first injury was, whatever. But that second one, he got hurt in a match with a tag match with him and Nakamura on a team against two of, like, these god-awful fucking... That Tito Sabatelli guy. Who, like, I fucking hate that guy. Oh, my God, do I hate him. And some other shithead former fucking bobsledder or soccer player that they think they're going to turn into a fucking wrestler. And yeah, the green piece of shit hurts fucking Kenta. It's like, how stupid is this, man?
Yeah.
This guy's money, that guy's shit. Which is a whole discussion I wanted to get into. I don't know, we don't talk about it now or NXT. I want to talk about how NXT fucking doesn't work. And this whole thing is like, oh, we're just wanting to make stars. And name a guy that they've fucking actually created, other than like Braun Strowman. I was trying to think of it when I was taking a shit earlier.
Big E.
Big E, your fucking boring Corbin.
Yeah. Nia. Well, okay. Well, the ones that have made it to the roster, you got Nia Jax,
Awful.
Carmella, awful. Alexa Bliss.
Pretty awful.
Pretty hot though.
Well, there's hot broads everywhere.
Well, yes, no, but Alexa Bliss is on top of that list in the WWE for me. But I don't know. There's not a huge amount. Bo Dallas.
Oh yeah, Bo Dallas, dude.
Yeah.
Where's that guy at?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably still on that plane. But I don't know. That's about it. There's no real stars that have come out of NXT, as far as I can tell, that weren't made through the indies.
And at this point in time, knowing that success rate, why do they still do that shit? They still sign these classes of people who, like I said, a fucking bobsledder. That's not a joke. They did have a guy who was a bobsledder. Yes. Like an Olympic bobsledder. Like someone down there gets a hard-on about the idea of like taking a nothing and turning him into something.
Well, and I think too, a little bit of it is them thinking that could add legitimacy to the product, but it's just going to make it look low rent because they can't work.
Yeah, Roman Reigns, he didn't work in the indies, that fucker.
That's another one that came from NXT.
Yeah, how much did the crowd fucking like him?
Yeah, I know. Horrible.
I just don't get it, man. These guys aren't worth a shit. And then you bring in these indie guys to, like, put them over. It just seems fucking... The whole thing is just weird, man.
No, I can't agree with you more. NXT, as a theory, should work. The performance center should work. But you've got to get the people that want to be there for not the money reason, you know what I mean? They have to be there for the love of wrestling, at least. They got to like the product.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, it's decent money, dude. If you're not doing shit, it's decent money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, But you have like, dude, they get guys like Zayn who spent like 3 fucking years down there.
What
You know?
did he learn?
Nothing.
The placement of the hard camera. That's about it. What has Nakamura learned since he's been there? His first match in a full-size WWE ring was flawless.
It was great, dude. Him and Zayn was like probably still the best match he's had.
Yeah, well, in NXT for sure,
Mhm.
100%.
That's absolutely the best match he's had in NXT.
Yeah, this has all been downhill since there.
And another one that I liked was the Aries match. Actually, was pretty fucking good.
The Zayn. Oh, I thought you were talking about Nakamura.
I am.
Oh, okay. What Aries?
Nakamura,
I don't
Aries.
think I don't remember the Aries match.
I think that happened.
Fair enough.
In
I don't disbelieve you.
In my mind, it happened. It may not have. It's totally possible. I smoke a lot of weed.
Well, see, let's do a little searchy poo here.
But yeah, tell me he'll be back. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I just, I don't know, man. It's gonna be really interesting to see what do you do with him? Like, what were they doing with him before? Really, can't really speak English. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens.
Well, the last thing they did with him was that supposed Kevin Owens angle, where Kevin Owens was the one that attacked him.
Yeah, that's
done and over with now. But it did. The match did happen as well. It was NXT the end.
yeah. Okay, there you go. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, boy.
So there you go. Hideo Tommy's coming back. There's talk about deals in the work to bring some UK wrestling promotions to the network, man.
Yeah, apparently ICW is close to inking a deal.
Now I heard that, and then I also heard that the main dude at ICW says no.
Mark
But-
Dallas.
But I suppose that's what you would say, right?
You would have. Well, we all know what happened to Kurt Angle
Right.
the first time that he did it. So yeah, keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah. Right. I guess like UKCT.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, but this is Progress and OTT. I don't know. ICW is the only one I really give a shit about. Now, I don't know if evidently it's like $50,000 a year on 3-year deals.
Like that they pay the company for the rights?
Yeah, right. Which is reportedly less than Flow Slam is paying promotions. So I don't really know that Flow Slam shit. How many people fucking signed up for that, really?
I signed up for it and I quickly canceled it.
Because
It is by far not worth it, in my opinion.
How much is it a month?
Well, if you want to go monthly, and I didn't know what it was going to be all about, so I wasn't about to drop a full year's, price, $100 or so. So it's $20 a month,
Yeah.
and I watched one show. That was it. You've got Evolve and Shine, and then a bunch of garbage.
Yeah. Right. ICW is not on there.
Nope. There's as far as I didn't see really much of any UK wrestling. I believe there was one German company, but that was about it.
What was there in the U.S.?
What's it? FIP, Full Impact Pro.
I'm not familiar with that.
I wasn't too either. Evolve, of course, that's US. Shine's US, but it's all women, and 3/4 of them are garbage. Yeah.
I can't believe Shine is a thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I can't believe there's people that actually watch Shine religiously.
Yeah, that's interesting.
'Cause, like, they've got like a couple, like Sue Young is fucking the tits.
Yeah.
Sue Young is great. I'll watch a Sue Young match on Shine, but I'm not going to watch some fucking...
Is it like Sue Young, like American white lady, or something like Sue Young, like Japanese lady?
Sue Young is a Native American...
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she does come off as Asian. So, but she's painted up in like this white getup, and she's like the evil spirit thing. She looks like the evil spirit from The Ring.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dude, she's great. Oh, she's so good. Basically, the whole story is Paige's mother turned her evil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she broke free from Paige's mother, and blah, blah, blah. It's Rich Swann's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So, I believe she did have a tryout for the women's tournament. So, which that has been confirmed as well.
Has it been fully confirmed for this summer?
Let's see. I can't remember the date. I'm just pulling it up here now.
This summer.
I should have read the whole story. I just seen the headline that said it was confirmed, and I just fucking clicked it.
You did yourself in there. When I said summer, you should have been like, "Yep, summer."
I should have. I should have just been like, "Yep."
You learn the nuances of being vague about shit you don't actually know about. I will mask that I don't know from you guys. So Angle was announced as the first inductee. Rumors going around about Teddy Long, dude.
Yeah, being another inductee. That's unfortunate.
Teddy Long.
A tag team match is going to break out on stage.
We need a fucking Teddy Long sample.
Holla, player.
No, we need the Ole Anderson call you Nick to your face.
Oh, from that shoot interview.
Yeah, I think he says the same about Ric Flair too.
Yeah, no, he did say Ric Flair was racist as well. Yeah.
Yeah, well, go figure. Yeah, he was a ref forever. I remember him reffing like old school, man. Like back, I want to say he was a ref in fucking.
He was.
I want to say
80s,
he had something to do with like GWF actually, like way back in the day.
Because he was a ref for WCW, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he moved from the ref to being like who was he managing? The Skyscrapers?
A lot of people. He actually started off before any of that shit. Like he would like fucking clean in the like afterward. He would put up the rings and shit. Like he was a guy who loved it and like worked his way up from the absolute bottom.
Okay, put him in the Hall of Fame then. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a lot of people don't know any of that though. These people are just like, oh man, he made a bunch of tag matches and he was a GM of SmackDown.
I liked him when he was the racist manager of Teddy Long and Jazz, or not Teddy Long, Rodney Mack and Jazz.
Oh yeah,
yeah, down with the Brown.
I have no idea.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
That's the thing that we got on this show that a lot of other ones don't is we've got this like I have more of a expertise like on the OG shit, and then there's like this whole period of time where WWE, in my opinion, was just dog dick, and I didn't watch it.
It was complete shit.
And your knowledge of like that whole fucking era is like I don't know, man. Through what you guys went through on your show on the Federation podcast. I don't think there's anybody who's more of an expert on that era of fucking WWE than you and your brother, man.
You cannot school me on anything to do with the SmackDown 6. I know it all.
Dude, exactly. Like I would put you as like the foremost experts on that.
I would put myself as the expert of the SmackDown 6 in the podcast world. I would.
Like, and that's a great too because I have no idea about all that shit, man.
It's garbage besides for like 7 or 8 key matches.
From like I'd come in. That was the period where I would come in and like here and there and like. I was one of those people who loved wrestling, watched it all the time, and then when WWE's like, "Oh, dude, if we're getting a 5 rating and Nitro's getting a 5 rating." If we fucking get them, we're gonna have a 10 rating, and instead they had like a 3.
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
I and like all of my friends and everybody I know was like when WCW went out of business, we just stopped watching wrestling really until like Wrestling Society X later on.
That was so cool too, though. I remember just like flipping through the channels, and at that point in time, I had given up on wrestling as well. And I just find Wrestling Society X on the Fight Network, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's awesome. I love it. I'll stand by. I love Wrestling Society X.
Vampiro. We had Tyler Black, Jack Evans.
You fucking Teddy Hart, motherfucker.
Yes, it was awesome. You cannot say anything bad. Like
Mil Muertes unmasked.
Yes. Yeah. Judas Macias.
Yeah.
Another good one too that is has some decent fun stuff is Ring Rats. That's where like Tyson Kidd and Jack Evans and Teddy Hart, they're all kids. Natty was in it, like 16 years old, and it was like professionally done.
Yeah, this year I want to get into doing some more some specials and shit. So maybe we'll get to some of that kind of shit, man.
Ring Rats would be a good special, I think.
XWF, I want to do one on too, maybe.
Oh, maybe. What's that one that's in the hood? Oh, it's like wrestling in the hood. It's all like
Hood Slam.
No. Hood Slam's a complete joke. This is a joke too, as well. But like, it's like Homicide is in it, and it's just all like I don't want to sound racist, but it's all black people being the stereotypes, and like they're shooting people and they're robbing people and they're going to jail.
Shooting people.
Well, like I might be over exaggerating, but if somebody knows what promotion I'm talking about, please hit me up and tell me.
If they need to get the nigga taker, dude. I actually had talked to him a few times, and it was like we're talking about getting him on the show. Like, dude, do you guys think we should get nigga taker on the show?
I will. Yes, please. I would love to have a conversation with nigga taker.
Yeah, it's okay to say it, dude.
I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what his name is, man. It's okay to say.
Name.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say N-word taker, for fuck's sake. Like, as long as you don't have a hard ER and you're using it in the descriptive term, I think you're okay.
I have asked people of color.
People of color. That's a weird term. Okay.
I have asked, like, what is so what don't you like about it? And basically it was, like the whole slavery with the hard R. And it's like, it's all in the context and how you say it, is how he told me. Now, I'm sure there's people that would still bitch about that, but
I'm good with that. But like, dude, if I'm blasting DMX in my car, I'm putting them in there, dude.
Oh, of course, because it's the only time it's acceptable. Like, I had a huge argument with this girl one time. We were in Cuba, actually, and it ruined my fucking trip.
Yeah.
But she was, we were all sitting there, and I had just said a quote of somebody, and how, like, I was just like, oh shit. And she accosted me. She's like, I can't believe you said that so easily. I was like, if you, okay, let's say you're singing some fucking 50 Cent and he drops the fucking hard N, are you going to say it? Yeah. She said, but that's different. I was like, you're quoting fucking 50 Cent, you stupid bitch.
It's an easy word to say. It's as easy to say as cunt. You are one.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hell yeah. Other rumored names now are coming up. So we've talked about DDP. We talked about Rick Rude. We haven't talked about Beth Phoenix, dude. What?
I guess there's got to be a woman at some point in time, but like, if you're getting that Beth Phoenix now, where are you going to go in 2 years?
I don't know, but William Regal. The natural.
Yeah, why is he being forgotten about?
He's in our Hall of Fame.
Well, as he should be.
As is Rick Rude. Christian, which I suppose I'm good with that. WWE's anyway. And
if anything, is like we said last week, it's going to be a fun induction. So.
Yeah, Mike Rotunda.
Fuck that.
Which I would question. Yeah, they'll do it as IRS too. They fucking will.
Oh, of course.
And that's so dumb. That's like when I think of Mike Rotunda. I mean, honestly, I think of his like WCW work.
His early work before he went to the WWE kind of deal.
Yeah, but he was like a collegiate wrestler. I mean, just a very that was before he became
Wall Street.
Well, after that, after IRS, he was Wall Street.
Yeah.
But also in WCW, he was a fucking sea captain at one time, dude.
No, are you serious?
I swear to fuck. Swear
Did he have
to
semen?
Oh, yeah, dude, he was a seaman.
Oh God.
Look it up, man.
That's money, bro. That's money.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm trying to look it up, man. I want to know what it was fucking called. But I'm pretty sure that he was a fucking a sea captain. And but no less. I mean, he's got his kids are decent, right? So maybe they'll give him a spot.
I don't know if decent's the word, but okay.
And the natural disasters, man. Earthquake and typhoon. I know that Fred Ottman is in kind of bad health right now, so
yeah,
I'd be bad. Dude, I love the natural disasters. Honestly, I thought that they were an underutilized team.
They were, they had that aura about them. They were, the mountain men. Like not mountain men, but like they were the size of mountains. Like who could take them down?
Dude, they were fucking. I love that shit. Yeah. I'm looking here. Erwin R. Shyster, Wall Street, Mike Rotundo. Doesn't say it here, dude. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to look off after this, but I'm pretty sure he was a sea captain at some time. If he wasn't, he should have been.
Captain Mike Rotunda.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You pictured? Is he dressed like a fucking sea captain?
Yes, I do. Kind of. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't have a picture, but I came across a forum where they said, has there ever been a Seaman gimmick? And somebody said, does Captain Mike Rotunda count?
Captain Mike Rotunda. See?
So you got to be along the same lines.
Well, I was looking at a picture of it, but he's kind of to the side, and I don't know what he's really wearing.
I mean, would you want a picture of yourself as a sea captain on the internet?
Maybe.
Depending on the context.
Oh, dude, there's a T-shirt here that says Captain Mike Rotunda and it has him in a boat, but I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
I might have to watch a Mike Rotunda shoot interview.
Clash of Champions 12. There's a still picture. I don't know what he's wearing. But...
The green jacket kind of deal?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
About.
That's the only picture I could find. I was like, I don't know. That doesn't.
He doesn't even have a hat.
Yeah, he's got some fucking Jerry curls going, though.
Who would take orders? I'm not taking orders from someone who's not wearing a fucking hat. Fancy hat.
I think it's a rule up here in Canada. Somebody schooled me on this, but I think it's a rule up here in Canada that if a cop pulls you over and he doesn't have his hat on, you can actually dispute the ticket.
Yeah, like it's an official motherfucker. Take orders from fucking people with crazy hats. That's why the Pope's got so much power, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at that hat.
Yeah, it's like the craziest of the crazy hats.
It takes some very precise, I fucking can't speak. Neck muscles, big neck muscles is what I'm trying to say.
And lower that thing onto that fucker's head with like a complicated system of pulleys.
Yeah, because you're over in Rome, you're in the Vatican, you can't have a crane. Not an electric crane, you gotta have pulleys.
Oh yeah, dude. No technology. Oh, man. Do you have a You Deserve It audio clip?
I don't, but I can get one.
Okay, well, Jimmy Snuka died this week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Fuck. Look on Twitter and just seeing the sheer mass of ignorance.
I don't know. I think people don't know, dude. I saw a lot of people who, like, you bring it up and they're like, oh, I didn't know. But there is a lot of people they're like the Benoit people who, like, you know, they have, like, full... I've seen Facebook pages that are just... They post pictures of him every day. He should be in the Hall of Fame. It's, like, fucking ridiculous. Nobody's going to put him in the Hall of Fame,
No. Nobody's going to put a murderer in the Hall of Fame. It's just not going to happen. Now, they did put Jimmy Snuka in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but they took him out now. He's not in the Hall of Fame currently.
Exactly.
Did they call him Hall of Famer there? I bet they probably did.
I don't know. I don't know if they did. I don't know. They've gone so far as to make a Jimmy Snuka collection now on the network.
Yeah. To me, the response should have been a pre-show, you know, just in remembrance.
That little graphic that showed up on Raw before it started, that was all I needed to see. I didn't even want to see that. That was enough.
They did it, and I was like, good. And then I was like, they better not do a 10 bell. And they didn't, and I was like, okay, that's good. And by that later, like, I don't know what that fucking song was, dude, but like...
Life's too short?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
And then Mick Foley to be like, too, like, he had such an impact on my life, I tweeted back. I'm like, not as much of an impact as he did on that woman's family's life.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. I'm just not going to put him over. I'm not going to put over a guy who was a known woman beater. He beat multiple women And he fucking killed this woman, dude. I mean, and be like, well, he never got... Fuck you, dude. He killed this woman. If you look at the evidence, it's obvious he did.
People have went away for less.
Yeah. But whatever, dude. It's like, you know, he got away with that. Because he did. He lost a civil trial. He was supposed to pay these people millions of dollars. He never paid him a fucking cent.
Not a fucking cent. Ain't that a... That's fucking crazy. It's just... How does that work?
Yeah.
How is that a thing?
The Rock posted this picture. He's like, he tweeted out this picture that, you know, Tamina had sent him. And it's like just kind of what he's been doing lately. He sits in snooker on a recliner watching himself in the 80s on TV. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, God damn it. But yeah, you know, I mean, he was a big star at one point, you know, but...
Oh, sure, of course.
Off really hard, too, I mean. In 83 and shit, he was huge, man. But after that, I mean, not much.
Well, once Hogan got the reins, that really spelled the end for Snuka, because Snuka really... He was prominent when Backlund was champion. And when Backlund was champion, it was you know, towards the end of his reign, people didn't really... They were against Backlund at the time, and Snuka was who everybody liked.
He was, like, not a normal guy. You know, that around that time, it's like Bob Backlund's like the most boring character ever. I'm a huge fan of Bob Backlund, don't get me wrong. But,
there was no character at that point in time. No.
The loincloth and, like, how fucking huge he was. But a lot of people don't realize that he was 40 years old then. In 83, he was 40 years old.
I wasn't aware of that, honestly.
Yeah. So, like, when you see that shit, he jumps off the cage, he's like 40 fucking years old right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Because he had wrestled through the 70s and shit.
Yeah, I knew he was wrestling for a while. I didn't know it was to that extent.
Yeah. So, whatever. I mean, he's not going to get a 10-bell salute here on Suplex City Limits, that's for sure.
No, he will get a...
You don't get my sympathy at all!
That's more than we should give him.
Yeah. But yeah, I won't take away from, like, you know, obviously, like, him jumping off the cage and shit is iconic. I mean, if you had a chance to, like, 10 little clips to show somebody about, like, the history of wrestling, I mean, that's a huge moment in wrestling history.
Oh, of course. Of course. Like, in the grand scheme of things, if you look at all the other things that have been done, it pales in comparison now. But the fact that it was one of the pioneering events and, you know,
right.
the first guy to really do it,
yeah,
that it speaks volumes there that way. But, like,
Kurt
Angle has done some great moonsaults off of the higher cage.
Well, that's true. But, I mean, this gave you Mick Foley, dude. This, like, turned Mick Foley into a wrestler, man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's interesting.
And in turn gave us the Kim Kardashian of wrestling, Noelle Foley.
Oh, God. I can't stand that shit.
I hate her so much. I hate that whole family.
Dude, they're awful, right?
They are.
Like, I like Mick, but, man, his fucking family's just awful.
Yeah, you tweeted one point in time that, like, you never, like, looking at Mick, you'd have a hard time knowing that he's the one with brain damage.
Yeah, no shit, right?
That stuck with me, and as soon as I watched it, I was like, yeah, no, Jim was right.
It's fucking is.
His family.
Hashtag Jim was right. God damn it. But yeah, other quick news just to get through. Tajiri suffers an injury in an NXT taping. That didn't last very long.
No.
Some kind of knee injury, so I don't know what what's going to be coming up with that. But I do like Tajiri. He should grow his beard back out while he's out hurt.
Yeah, that baby face is weird.
Triple H and Steph went to the inauguration of Donald Trump.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they posted a picture of themselves.
Oh boy,
yeah,
such a cute couple.
Day one of the regime, and all's well so far. But
day 28, the camps start filling up.
Yeah, dude. So day one.
There's a lineup forming outside of my house.
Yeah, exactly. People have torches.
Well, people have already started, like, beating up Starbucks and stuff. I was like, what is that going to prove, guys? Do you think Donald Trump gives a shit about that?
No. Yeah, about Starbucks? No. Yeah, go to the Trump Tower. Fuck that thing up if you're going to do something.
Burn a fucking Trump building to the ground. That'll get his attention. By no means, please, do not do it and say that we cited you.
No, you didn't hear it.
Trump would find us and kill us.
adding a bunch of English commentary for New Japan events this year. 14 events this year will have English commentary.
Can't
So
wait.
that's pretty sweet.
And as of right now, Fantastica Mania is going on. CMLL and New Japan.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch. That's not on there, is it?
Is it not? Oh, that would be disappointing.
I haven't really checked, but yeah, coming in February 5th.
Yeah, New Beginnings.
Yeah, dude, new beginning. So
Can't wait. You're going to have Kevin Kelly and Cyrus.
is that who it is?
Cyrus is the new announcer, yeah.
Oh, dude, that guy was good.
He's a great talker. I think he could do well. I really do.
I actually really liked Cyrus, man. But
Cyrus
yeah,
and
so
the Truth Commission, great stuff.
the new beginning is going to be. It's like on a Friday night or Saturday night.
I think it's Saturday, yeah.
I think I might stay up for that bitch.
I'm going
I
to
think I might
try.
go. We'll be live tweeting that shit. I'm stoked. Yeah, dude, watch that. This is good. This is a good move for them. Getting the English commentary is going to be really fucking good for their. And I don't know why it's taking them this long. And I'm not talking about like Jim Ross talking over like month-old shit. Like, get these pay-per-views fucking going.
No, I agree. Like Wrestle Kingdom has been nice the last 3 years to have English commentary, but I'm excited to have more. Even those shows in California, they're being broadcasted with English commentary, so that's pretty
Yeah, will
cool.
those be live too on New Japan World?
Yeah, they should. I can't see why not.
Man,
Everything else plays live.
that's going to be great. That'll actually be in a normal time.
Yeah.
New Japan is the most positioned to do something here, to compete, man. I mean, they're obviously the. I think they're in the best
globally.
position,
They're
Yeah.
definitely number 2 globally.
and they've got the best opportunity here to try to fucking do something. Especially considering how many English-speaking people they have already, you know.
Yeah, it's a far cry from years ago. The amount of what do you call them? Gaijin or
Right, Gaijin, yeah.
yeah. So
And I think that's always going to be a thing. It's like there's always going to be dudes who grew up watching, you know, these like fucking Liger and all those guys and all the Gaijin who did go over there, and that's what they're going to want to do. You know, that's what Omega's doing here, and a lot of other guys like
Elgin.
they want to go to Japan.
Yeah, Elgin works a strong style, you know, that's very similar to Japan. Anyways, and he's over there. He's killing it. The Japanese crowd love him.
Oh, they love a big fucking Haas over there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Stan Hansen, Jesus.
But that pissed me off that we didn't get like a good Elgin Norton spot in that Battle Royal this
That
year.
would have been so good.
Ah, man. Take a Norton in his prime and Elgin. Oh,
Oh, that
I'm
would
big on
just.
that guy.
I think the world would implode. I really do.
Jared, who I'm sure is listening, our buddy Jared from Fully Loaded Wrestling, and my co-host on Pay-Per-View Take 2, he fucking doesn't like Scott Norton, and I'm a huge Scott Norton mark. Like, for some reason, I've always loved that guy.
I always, even in WCW, I was mesmerized by just like the sheer size of him. Just he's wide as shit.
CW Revenge, he was like the most badass character ever to pick.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Where like every move that he did was like just fucking crazy, you know? Like every move would take a guy out completely. It's like, like if you looked at his moves in a creative menu, it would be like Powerbomb 1, Powerbomb 2, you know, Shoulder Breaker 1, Shoulder Breaker 2. That was the move I actually was saying that Braun Strowman should be doing.
Oh, you talking about like that one-legged shoulder breaker? Like they're up like a tombstone and they drop them onto their leg?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the badass fucking shoulder breaker.
Yeah, I wish Brock Lesnar would bring back his triple backbreaker.
The triple backbreaker.
Where he would lift up, you know, just like how you would do a backbreaker. He would drop him on his knee once, stand back up, drop him on his knee a second time, stand back up, and then drop him on his knee again.
Okay. That'd be all right.
That's awesome. I love that spot.
There we go. I was wondering what I was like. CB, who's CB?
Oh, so you're the one that didn't answer me, you motherfucker.
No, you can't answer an incoming call because that puts your call on hold. You have to add the person. See?
I don't know Skype much.
I don't
It's
know
the
how
Buddy
to use
Links
Skype.
Kinetic
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
from the Gorgeous Losers of Wrestling podcast.
Woot woot.
We were
You seem a little.
still going through news, actually.
Yeah, we're very fucking slow this week.
You guys talking about Tyler Bate?
We've already
Tyler
talked
Bate?
about him.
Oh, okay.
Are you on a phone or something?
I'm talking on my phone on Skype. Oh, should I not be?
Oh no, I just wasn't sure if you're on a phone or if you're on like a computer or what.
No. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds like you're on the phone.
You want me to try to put some headphones on and see if that works better?
Yeah, whatever, sure.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of it, so.
Well, let me hang up and you guys call me back on this 5-star podcast.
We'll do it. How long? I'll give you a minute or something?
Yeah, about 1 minute. Fine.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Hang up on that motherfucker.
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 That's eyes,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
There you go. And yeah, man, you got any other news?
AJ Styles was robbed this week.
Yeah, he was.
They stole $7,000 yen. I don't know why he's still carrying Japanese yen.
Why is he carrying around fucking Jap money, dude? What's going on? I don't
I
understand.
don't know. He had 7,000 yen, but $1,000 American. It's like, what the fuck? And then they stole an iPhone, a small screen TV, an Xbox 360. He's still playing Xbox 360.
Wow,
6
good.
Xbox 360 games and a set of Beats headphones.
Why do you have 7,000 yen with you, dude?
It's fucking ridiculous.
I
And
don't
then,
understand.
and then Orton's little gym fiasco. Did you hear
Oh,
about
dude, I'd
that?
side with Orton on that deal.
I don't know. I don't know where I stand. Like, I don't know the whole story. Now, nobody should interrupt somebody in their reps or anything like that. And if that's what happened, he has all the rights in the world.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, then, yeah, no, he may have deserved a slap. Way I was under the understanding was that it was just at the gym he asked for a picture and got accosted. That's the way that I heard it.
He wasn't accosted. He didn't touch him. He didn't, like... He just told him to go fuck himself.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But
He
under
was
normal
working out, and like,
circumstances,
this guy's like, while Orton is like on a machine, this guy's coming over asking for pictures and shit.
yeah, no, that's
I'll catch you on the way out, you know?
yeah, that's different.
And then like the kid was still being a cunt about it.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
And you know how wrestling fans are. Fucking wrestling fans, a lot of wrestling fans are fucking dumb.
Well, can I get a picture with you? Please?
Snot bubbles and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Mouth breathers.
Yeah, dude, mouth
Hello?
breathers.
No.
Hey,
Is that any better or is no difference?
there you go. It's better.
Yeah, it's better for sure.
See, a little quiet, maybe.
How about now?
Put- Hey,
Now you're here.
All right.
Kinetic. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we
Hey,
just
I'm
talked
Link
about
Kinetic.
the UK. We talked about the UK tournament. We talked news. Now we're gonna get into some fucking Mark Tank.
All right. Roman Reigns version again, or?
But I do kind of have to take fucking old man piss because I've been drinking coffee and cola
Oh,
and
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Well, then we could just hold off on Mark Take. You could have your little old man piss, and me and Lynx could reconnect.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question before you piss.
Yeah.
So how are you talking into a phone? Are you hooked to a computer? What's happening?
I'm on a computer. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you're on a phone, just take it in the bathroom and let us hear you piss.
You want to hear how strong my stream is?
Yeah, I want to see if your prostate's okay.
Dude, I got a good strong stream, man.
All right, well, go use it then.
Nothing to worry about there. I'll let you guys reconnect.
All right, we're gonna hook up.
So, Lynx,
Yes, sir.
what did you think of the UK tournament? We've already talked about it. What was your thoughts?
I thought night one was kind of sleepy and boring. Night two was awesome, or should I say day two? Not night two. It was daytime here. Yeah, I thought it was great overall. I don't think that those guys will be used anywhere on the main roster or even in NXT just because of their size. But no, I loved it, especially that Pete Dunne fella.
I'm with you on Pete Dunne. I thought Pete Dunne was great. Jim is on the fence on Pete Dunne, but
why?
I don't know. He says he doesn't believe him.
Doesn't believe what?
I don't know. I said that I thought Pete Dunne looked like he could hurt you, and he said that he doesn't. So that's where we stand on that.
He looks like a fucking Jaws villain. His opinion is incorrect. He's got like a snaggled tooth. He's got like fucked up acne scars.
Yeah.
He's got crazy eyes that look like Satan put him in his sockets for him. That dude looks awesome.
I like his little pose too, with the fists up to his chin.
Yeah.
I think it all works.
And his finisher's rad too.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that finisher.
Like,
what was it called again? Can you remember?
The bitter end.
Yes.
Oi, mate, it's called the bitter end.
Oh, Pete Dunne is here.
Oi, I'm here. Where the fuck is Jim Vicious, that fucking cunt?
I'm back.
Oh, that is the Jim. I hear you saying to this bloke here on the phone that you don't think me, Pete Dunne, is believable as a bad guy. You fucking cunt.
I don't know if that's Pete Dunne or if it's Paige. Can't tell.
Oi. I thought Paige would be a little bit more feminine in the voice range. Listen to you out of breath and pissing.
Slightly.
Jesus Christ, man.
I had to get ice. I was running. I was moving, dude.
It sounds like you might have beat off real quick or something.
Well, I mean, Miss Vicious isn't home, so...
I can't come that quick. Jesus Christ.
You're not 19 anymore, fella.
I took off. I scampered around to take a piss, get some ice, get some more coffee.
Coffee?
Oh, I constantly drink coffee during this motherfucker.
Yeah, I need fluids, goddammit. But yeah, let's do a little Mark Tank, dude. This week's Mark Tank is focused on the Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns Rumble match with Jericho in the fucking shark cage.
Okay, so before we get into the Mark Tank, though, we got a little special clip.
Got a Mark Tank intro. We're moving up.
Shit.
5-star podcast.
Hey, you gonna shit on Rando again now that I got here?
Mark is a guy that pays his last $20 on crack cocaine. Mark is a guy that believes that OJ didn't do it. And Mark is each and every one of you sorry son of a fucking bitches.
I'm gonna take my dick out and piss in the middle of this ring. Fucking awesome.
Okay,
Joey
who's in
Styles'
that
face
clip?
is great.
What's up?
Who's in that clip? Who was that talking?
Oh, come on, dude.
I couldn't tell. I'm on a phone.
You on a phone? It's Brian Pillman.
Oh, okay. Oh, it didn't sound raspy enough.
Yeah, Brian Pillman.
Did you guys see that Dolph Ziggler called Apollo Crews a mark on TV?
No.
Yeah, on SmackDown, when he first turned heel again, he went to the back and he's like, what are you looking at, Mark? It's like, wow, all right, fourth wall.
Paul Cruz is like, I'm still happy.
Mark Tank. Oh, man. Daniel Nelson says, just make Braun Strowman champ for 5 years. Change his look, and Vince, I'll give you more advice behind the stage of what fans want. No little Peckerwood champs.
Wow.
Wow.
But who's
is this guy
bigger than
like
the big
80
dog?
years old?
He's not 80 years old, no.
Fair enough.
Signed Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
Yohib Omar says, oh yeah, you stupid idiot KO. You really think you can beat Roman Reigns? No, you can't, because your buddy will be close at Steel Cage now. You have to show that you are a fighter champ, or AJ Styles. We will see who is the best champ, you or AJ Styles. I don't recall there being a champion versus champion match coming up, but, you know.
I mean, I guess he's making his own conclusions, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with that little sentence there. It's pretty broken.
Ariba Amar says, oh, Kevin will defeat Roman. What a joke. Roman will tear Kevin into pieces. and take that championship where it belongs.
And where is that?
Hashtag believe that.
He's going to put it back in the fruit roll-up wrapper it came from.
He's going to carry it around like a kid carrying a book bag on Raw.
Yeah, on his
He
back.
stole that from Eddie Guerrero, that prick.
Like he carried that U.S. belt. Like it was an inconvenience to him.
Well, it was.
Well, at least
guys
he's not like Kevin Nash dragging it on the ground.
That's true. Or Naito throwing it in the air. What disrespect.
I know, that was great.
So you guys probably don't watch Up, Up, Down, Down too much, but so Rusev was on there in this tournament, and he said, I'm changing my name to Roman Reigns on the show because I never lose. And then he's the best. He's so good at fucking with people. Recently, there was an episode, and Owens was on there, and they were talking about him changing his name to Roman Reigns because he never loses. And Kevin Owens looks at the camera and goes, "Don't I know it?"
Exactly.
On the last Glow podcast, we went through some stats on Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, like who's the stronger champion without fighting each other. Dude, he fought Roman Reigns on the house shows about 19 times and lost like all of them.
Yeah.
I know the house shows are supposed to be where
They
babies
both lost to
win,
Roman
but-
Reigns, the house show we went to.
Oh, wow.
Styles, Owens, and Reigns in a fucking three-way.
Oh boy. I
Reigns
basically got the same match at my house show. It was Reigns, Sami Zayn, and Owens, and Reigns won.
Oh, wow.
Reigns must pose, dude. Hashtag Reigns must pose. Anirban Baccaria. This is what they say. His name's Baccaria. What nonsense. Dear WE, please push Roman Reigns properly. He hasn't been getting a push, guys.
No,
Why
I
did
guess not. Hey, what?
Hey, cut the guy a little break. Maybe he's saying push him as a heel.
Shashi Shikar says, KO sucks. Rob Brand deteriorated by handing championship to child.
Oh,
Yep.
garbage.
Rashad Kali says, you do not deserve UB WWE champion, but our friend Roman will not be gracious to you at the Royal Rumble because you are stupid, dishonest, either stupid idiot. Chris Jericho, I hope our friend Seth Rollins to take you away from the hero of the United States.
What the fuck?
So clearly
does that
English
mean?
is not their first language, right?
Well, no, that's part of... Mark Tank is... it's like 50% their stupid Mark comments and like 50% like their shitty English. You know?
Both are
Like-
funny.
Is it known over there that wrestling is fake?
Is it known over there that blowing yourself up doesn't get you 72 virgins?
Ah,
it's
there you
not.
go.
No, it's not.
Did you know that it's not actually 72 virgins? Because in that religion, 72 means infinity.
Jeez,
So it's
calm
as many
down,
versions
Mark.
as you want.
You're a fucking Islam, Mark.
Yeah, those guys don't believe anything. They probably do think it's real.
How many of those before you want a fucking pro? You know?
Well, don't they think that like cows are sacrilege or eating a cow is sacrilege or something
That's
like that?
India, you racist.
It's all the
Yeah.
same to me, bro.
Oh, listen, the Canadians are supposed to be more educated than this. How dare you?
No,
sir?
we're supposed to be nice.
How did you
Oh.
find the stupidest Canadian to be on this show? What the fuck? But no, how many, like, I feel like 3 timid virgin blowjobs in, I would want, like, an old pro who wants to choke on it, you know? Listen,
Oh, that's good.
no, it's like, you don't want the kind of girl who, like, will let you fuck her in the ass and just, like, deal with it and get through it. Like, you want a chick who's thinking, I wish I had 2 dicks in my ass right now, you know?
You want,
That's
you
the kind
want
of-
a chick
like this
that has
that gets
baby
you
wipes in her
20,000
washroom, because you know what that means.
We're back to Mark Tank. Oh, man. Johan Sweetburn Reset says, and he's got the cover to the new, what the fuck are those guys called? Bloodhound Gang album as his profile picture.
Why
he says-
is there a new Bloodhound Gang album?
Well, like last year.
Oh, wow.
Roman Empire is the powerhouse dog and will choke slap KO for the WWE belt. The choke slap, man. That's his new finisher.
Bow wow.
There we go. It's the truth. Oh, man. Zohib Omar. You stupid Summit, Verma. Do you really think that Reigns can beat the iconic Goldberg after all what he did to the Beast at Survivor Series? I think you have to see Survivor Series. No one can beat the iconic Goldberg. Mind it. Fall.
Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen that clip floating around of Goldberg throwing the caddy into the water?
I did see that. What was that all about?
Awesome. No, I guess it was just a goof, but Goldberg
awesome.
rules.
Come on, man. Kabir Abdallah. Owen is just little dog. Roman is the big dog. Respect WWE fans. Much love.
Bow wow.
Much creativity in that one.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, man. I'm probably we'll finish it off here with, well, this one guy says, Reed Key says Owens is just a small fry. I don't know what that really means.
I mean,
but
if he was going like Scott Dawson was earlier today, the tilapia thing, that was maybe.
But the mark of the week, Jim Minder Zacy. Vincent K. McMahon belongs in prison for being crook.
Well,
yeah,
it's not that
argue with him.
Yeah, it's probably not that far off. So yeah, some Mark Tank for you.
did you guys talk about the Snuka thing?
Oh yeah, we shit all over him.
Oh, okay, good.
We gave him. We said we were going to give him a burial at sea, and really all I did was like dump his body out of a trash can over the side of the boat. We didn't even stop the boat.
I was just like, I can't believe that they're. If you go on the network right now, it's like, watch the Jimmy Snuka tribute. Like, come on, dude. What the fuck? There's no Benoit tribute then.
Well, we were saying it's like just of the beginning thing. The beginning graphic before the show would have been enough, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you know how they are. They can't be fucking tasteful.
Well, if it's one of Vince's guys, no, they can't be.
So let's talk a little Raw, SmackDown, main roster, if you will, and then we also play a game here before we get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long ass episode. I don't know.
It will be.
I tend to just meander around through the show. It's like I have somebody to bounce shit off of more now, so it's like we just end up talking about random shit.
Well, I don't think either one of us really wants to get to Raw either at any point in time.
No.
Before you played that clip, I was going to ask if you were going to shit on Rando again this week.
Big fucking dog. I just like it. It's just fun.
Has he listened yet and responded?
I don't think so, no.
Jim versus you, sucking dog.
Yeah.
You whore.
You were.
That's supposed to be Stu?
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
Yeah,
the Davy boy stretch you out.
Diana, she's a hooer. She wears her hicker boots.
I think Tyler should do this impression because he will say "out" correctly.
Boot. Diana took her boot out, and she says she's a hooer, and Brett took her toes, and I don't know.
Oh my god.
So yeah, Stu Hart.
Can you do a whole episode of Stu one day?
Just interview Stu from the grave?
Just
yeah.
He's Stu and Dusty.
Just shooting his shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, improv. Do it now.
The most delicious chicken here in heaven. You don't believe it. So main roster shit. I don't fucking know, dude. Like the irony of them having like a Martin Luther King Day video, then doubled on by the irony of the show being in Arkansas. I was like, dude.
Did you guys talk about Vince's tweet about MLK being his hero?
No, he didn't. But yes, yeah, he loves Martin Luther King.
Which is so weird, because you wouldn't know it by watching the show.
No, you wouldn't. Well, all those black guys that who are in the main event scene.
Those crazy black guys? The one black guy that has no idea where he is every week? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Apollo Crews living up to the Terry Crews stereotype, just not funny.
Yeah.
It's all great stuff.
Clearly, you haven't watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, then.
No. I'm saying, wait. What's your stance on Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
It's a great show.
See, you misunderstood what I said. I was saying
You said Terry Crews wasn't funny.
No, I said Apollo Crews was doing his best Terry Crews impression, except not being funny.
Oh, I thought you said, okay.
I may have. I'm Canadian. I get bundled up in my words. See, I didn't even say a real word there. It was bundled.
I was going to get hot on you for a second there.
This intro I thought was awful. I hate the interruption after interruption after interruption. Yeah, it didn't do much for me, man. Especially when it's like Robot Reigns to start, and he's just so awful at speaking. He's just bad. But yeah, it's like interrupted by Heyman, interrupted by Owens and Jericho, interrupted by Rollins, interrupted by Braun, like Lesnar, fucking everybody, dude.
I love the part where Braun's been pushed as this monster who just destroys people, but he backed down from Brock Lesnar. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You want to make this guy or not? Brock's leaving, motherfucker. Make him.
Yeah, man.
I'm a big Braun fan. I know that's probably not a popular opinion on this show, but I think he's great.
No, it's whatever. He's a good monster heel.
Braun does what he needs to do well that doesn't involve in-ring work.
Wow, so you're saying he's booked correctly? Whoa!
Well, I'm saying that he is able to portray a monster heel. His voice comes off as being a monster heel voice. He looks like a monster heel. Just his ring work sucks.
Yeah, that was always the thing with Brock Lesnar, and my wife Sarah always laughs about it when she hears him talk. I was like, he looks like that, and he's like, oh, hey, don't get in my way, I'll crush you, eh? At least fucking Braun sounds like a real man's man.
Right. As far as matches go, this wasn't much. Enzo and Cass versus Rusev and Jinder Mahal.
Fuck.
Enzo and Cass win. And Arya Daivari and Lindsay Dorado. Daivari wins. Only WWE would start a cruiserweight division and a cruiserweight show, and then proceed to not utilize a single fucking luchador. Seriously,
it's sad. It's so bad.
Luchadors will get over. This is a no get over zone for luchadors.
Oh,
they're
so
not even
speaking of
cruiserweight style matches.
No, they're fucking heavyweight matches with little guys.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part. Why is there not like, why don't they have that Mark Andrews fucking guy over there doing like crazy flips over the ropes and shit?
Exactly.
He's too much of a twink.
It's not more of a twink than Jordan fucking whatever the fuck.
Jordan Devlin or Jason Devlin or whatever the fuck his name was.
Jordan Devlin, yeah.
So the scuttlebutt is that they want to do a Lucha Libre tournament on the WWE Network. How bad will that be, I wonder?
Oh, God. I mean, it'll be good, but...
The tournament would be good, but if they ever try to put it on TV, it would be garbage.
Yeah,
well,
I mean...
maybe if they get Mike Tenay, they'll be all right.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
He'd do it for the right amount of money for a one-shot. I don't see why he wouldn't do it.
I think Tenay would do it for $5.
No, he needs the money to gamble with. That's his whole racket now.
Yeah, he is a gambler. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Gallows and Anderson. Dusty finish.
Hey, there's nothing better than a dusty finish where the heels get screwed over.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
It's so bad.
Oh my God, I don't know what's happening, dude. Honestly,
We in World Wrestling Entertainment feel that you are tired of having your intelligence insulted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a promo from what, 15, 16 years? No, 20 years ago.
Yep. You make it look like one team wins, but then you let the other team win. That's where the money is.
Yeah, but you see, when I booked it, it was like the baby faces get screwed, so the crowd gets behind it. What the fuck are you doing here?
I don't know what they're doing. But you think anytime they do a dusty finish, they should have to send like a check for $500 over to the Runnels house. Yeah. Oh, they did 3 dusty finishes this month. $1,500. Awesome. Yeah, they had the fucking Snuka video package. Awful. Emelina promo still.
Yeah, when? This is just fucking getting sad now.
I don't even care. Those little thing backstage with Zayn acting like a fucking... I don't even know, dude. What was they? I guess
a
it's
twink?
like supposed to make him like look like a dumb fuck. Because I
think what they were going for, honestly, and because it probably came from one of the writers that come from comedy writing, he was acting very much like Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's what he seemed
really
to
was.
be going for.
Evidently, he is kind of like that. Where
He's totally like that.
He's super enthusiastic, and he like tries to put matches together like that.
And won't let nobody else talk?
It was kind of a shoot on him, I guess. I was like, whatever, dude. They're trying to play a joke and, trying to take a shit on the guy, and we have to fucking watch it. Swan versus Nice. Neville attacks. Was I the only one half expecting Nice and Neville to do that, like, doink mirror spot from WrestleMania 9? I was expecting him to, like, go face-to-face and, like, do the move the hand thing and, like...
One's way more attractive. I don't see the resemblance.
Okay.
You're that fan that Neville keeps talking about.
I like Neville.
No, the fan he's talking about is Kevin Dunn. He works for the fucker.
Yeah, that's true. That's the truth burst right there.
It is.
New Day. I don't know what's going on. Why are they doing this with these guys?
They have nothing to do.
Dude, they have the Island Assholes. They have, what other tag team? They have Golden Truth and Island Assholes is about all they have, right?
Yeah, that sounds great.
It.
And why are the Revival still down in NXT? Fucking, the best tag team in the company.
Yeah, because they got bellies, Jim, like us.
Well, we need that Scott Steiner. He's fat!
That's such a
fat ass!
Was he talking about Samoa Joe in that?
Yeah, I think so.
He's fat!
Oh my god. Everything that Titus touches just turns to shit, dude.
What happens when he touches his shit then?
He's like the goose that laid the shitty egg. Just like fucking awful. So he wrestled like 3 weeks ago he wrestled Xavier, then last week Kofi, this week Big E. Loses to all of them. What a fucking waste of time.
I'm not
That's
gonna
what
lie.
he gets for touching Vince.
The former tag champions. And it's just so weird too, like within story, like they do such a piss poor job of like moving teams around. It's like, why do these guys not care about getting the belts back? That they'll waste a month fucking around with Titus. It doesn't make any sense, god damn it.
Now I have a question for you, Jim, as an old school guy. Tyler's like, what, 18? He wouldn't remember this shit.
He's like 29.
Oh, 29. What an oldster. Back in the day, this is a serious question. Back in the day, did they have tag teams that would have feuds when they weren't feuding for the belt? Because it seems like nowadays it has to be for the belt. Otherwise, they don't care about it.
Well, yeah, they do. They still kind of do, but yeah, they would have, you'd have different shit going on, but it's just weird, like, when it used to be kind of based more around, like, getting to that position. This team needs to be this team to kind of move up in the ranks and become the number one contenders, but now it's just like, it's not like that, yeah. It's like New Day is completely, they don't care, I guess, about being 3-time champs. They don't care about the belts.
Why can't they have something where some team bothers them and they fucking have a blood feud with each other? Like, why does it have to be for the belt? I don't understand. Same with the women on that show.
Well, because the last time they had a tag team blood feud, it was that garbage gang warfare with Los Boricuas, the Nazi motorcycle club, and the Truth Commission.
Yeah, but they got talent now.
Well, yes, that's true. That's true.
I mean, have the Revival come up and fuck with the New Day. Is it really that hard?
No, it's not that hard. And the Revival are pretty much fucking unnecessary down there at this point. You got TM61, you've got DIY, Authors of Pain. I mean, who else you got? That might be it, I guess. Now that I think about it, that might be.
You got Sanity.
Yeah. I mean, Eric Young's doing solo shit now, but.
Yeah, but Big Damo just joined, so him and that other weird-looking fuck can be a tag team.
Yeah.
Not that hard, guys.
What happened to the other guy? He's gone now, or what?
He's out injured, I believe.
Yeah, he blew out his knee, I think.
I was hoping they took him out because we were talking on here. I'm like, that guy's the shits for this.
Oh, I'm so.
I didn't think fit at all. At least this other guy. What the fuck is the other guy's name?
No,
I don't know
Alexander.
any other names are.
I don't know. The guy who's still there, he fucking at least is in. He's like all in on it.
He's
The
got
other guy,
the facial
Sawyer-
expressions.
Sawyer Fulton, is that the other guy?
Yeah, that was the guy that
Isn't there a
left.
wolf too or some shit?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I'm thinking,
Alexander Wolf.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, Alexander Wolf is like all in. Like, yes, good. But that Tucker fucker, he sucks.
Tucker fucker. Hey, what's with all the wolves these days?
Dude, the one fucking lone wolf.
Yeah, we got Lone Wolf, we got the Dare Wolf, we got Braun saying that he's the big bad wolf. I mean, goddamn.
We got the Wolves.
And then the Scottish guy, what was his name? Big
Oh,
Wolf.
yeah. Wolfgang.
Yeah, so many wolves.
So many wolves.
Hey Tyler, have you ever met a wolf?
Yes, I actually have. I went to a wrestling show with a guy named Wolf.
No, I meant like a real animal.
He was raised by wolves.
I have seen one. I almost hit one with a vehicle once. He was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazingly huge.
Charlotte and Bailey, dude. This fucking segment made me want to oh my god, dude.
What?
It was
I don't
so
get it.
bad. Oh, those poems. Oh my god. The fact that like Charlotte says like I'm going to read you a poem. She's like stumbling over words, missing words. She's like the crowd starts getting on it because she can't read.
They put it up on the screen, and part of it's like all like fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to read that, dude? I don't understand. Like, half of it is smudged.
They made her look like an idiot.
They did.
Well, you can totally tell who wrote that segment because that was Vince all the way. They gave fucking Bailey the Roman treatment with the magic beans and shit. Like, she could have just said what she said about being a super fan and being proud of it, and that's it. And then they had to ruin it with the stupid fucking poems.
Yeah. And then she's like, does 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a poem for you. Those are red, violets are blue. I don't know, Royal Rumble will take the belt from you or whatever the fuck it was. And, like, the crowd, like, half cheered, and she's like, you like that? How about another one? The crowd's like, fuck no.
Yeah, their
And that's the thing,
enthusiasm
like-
just dropped significantly from each poem and never came back.
Back in the day when they were doing bullet point shit, they would have been like, okay, the crowd hates this. I ain't doing another one. But now they have to get them all out or they get yelled at when they get in the back.
Oh, my God. It was fucking dog shit. This was, like, the worst segment of the week in WWE programming. Just awful. Oh, God. And then what? Kendrick versus Alexander. Sans Fuchs.
Alicia Fox.
A-Boy shows up, though, and gets involved. But Alexander gets the win. What a fucking awful thing about that. I can't stand this. The best thing about this angle is Fuchs.
And when you don't get it, it's just disappointing.
Yeah, that's it. That and him sipping up his jacket are the most entertaining parts of this whole fucking thing. God damn it.
What about when he kisses his wrist?
I
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, there's so little personality in WWE. Like, oh, I like this guy here because he's how he zips his coat up. You know, what the fuck?
Well, like, I'm pretty sure too. Like they don't allude to it in WWE, but you'll see that he got his pinky finger taped up all the time. And
Yeah.
that's because like his deal is that he's got more charisma in his pinky finger than everybody else, so he
Oh.
wraps it up so it doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, why
So-
not let him say that?
Right?
I don't know. Exactly. And then your main event, 6-man tag. Nonsense.
Hey, before you go to that, I believe that they changed the ropes to purple 3 times for a total of 2 matches that lasted a total of 5 minutes altogether. Is it really worth changing the ropes? No one cares.
Dude, they need to stop fucking doing that shit, honestly.
Like,
It's
too
all
much.
raw. It never made sense in the beginning. From go, it was fucking stupid.
They're coming off as tryhards these days.
Yeah, dude, it's stupid. But this main event, I thought, was pretty nonsense. They really seem to be pushing Reigns and Braun facing off, looking at each other. McMahon likes sweaty guys. Big sweaty man. I like big
Only when
sweaty
they're
men,
Shawn Michaels.
pal. He likes little sweaty guys with cross eyes, pal.
Did you guys see that interview with him about his nutrition recently that came out?
Who?
No.
McMahon?
Vince? Yeah, he was like, I eat a lot of protein. I don't know how much, but I know it's a lot. But I also think it's important to have a cheap meal. So what I do, I love Oreos. So once a week, I sit down and I eat an entire package of Oreos, pal. That's horrifying.
That's awesome. With milk. With milk in a spoon.
I'm too close to lactose intolerant to do anything like that. I'd die.
No milk. Straight dry. I like to will my mouth to make enough moisture to swallow.
If my mouth can't make enough moisture, it doesn't deserve Oreos.
That's right. I get mad at myself when I sneeze. I get mad at myself when my mouth doesn't create enough moisture to eat a whole pack of Oreos, pal.
Isn't that crazy, though, how he actually gets upset at himself if he sneezes?
He gets upset at other people if they sneeze, too.
Yeah, it's absolutely... That's serial killer shit. It really is. Like, that's only shit that crazy people do.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of serial killers, and I might derail this, and I apologize if so. So, you know, a big wave in podcasts is like true crime right now, right? Like all those podcasts are popular. Tyler, I haven't heard of any Canadian serial killers. Do you know of one?
Oh. Well, okay, there's it's never been confirmed, and it's only a theory, but there's a highway here in Canada, in BC, in the northern stretching to the center.
What is it called?
The Highway of Tears.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Where a lot of native Aboriginal people, women of sorts, have gone missing all over this highway, and they assume that it's always been one guy going through. Usually, they've been prostitutes, and that's a running theory.
So Jack the Ripper moved to Canada?
Basically. There's actually a really good documentary on Netflix, I believe, about the Highway of Tears. And if you really want to dig into it, there's a podcast that I used to listen to a lot.
They cover it, yeah.
You know, or something like that. They did a show on the Highway of Tears, and it was riveting.
There is a Canadian true crime podcast that covers like Canadian things.
Isn't that Lore or what is it?
I don't know.
Well, I'll have to find out.
There you go.
Well,
this podcast is a wrestling podcast.
Well, hold on. I guess the whole point of this is the Mountie doesn't always get his man.
Oh, we do have Mounties here. It's fun.
Did we go through all of that for that joke?
No, I was seriously curious about it. I just figured I'd bring it back with that joke. It's called a segue.
Well, I mean, maybe Jimmy Snuka killed another person too, so that's not out of the realm. So he could tie back to serial killers.
Well, Kevin Owens killed the business.
Killing the business. SmackDown. You haven't got anything to say about this?
Not really.
Miz versus Styles. Cena on commentary. Wait for it. What do you think happens? Styles throws Miz at Cena for a DQ. The same fucking thing that happens on Raw and SmackDown. Well, not Raw as much anymore, but on SmackDown, every fucking week. I can think of like at least. Oh, dude, how many angles have they done this? They do it every fucking time. You go out, you throw the guy into your opponent at the next pay-per-view. It's a DQ. You brawl. I fucking hate it, dude.
It seems like a SmackDown staple.
It's a crutch. Dean backstage wants a new belt. Well, they're just planting seeds for the fact that there are going to be new belts. They're going to be a new IC belt and a new US belt here in the coming weeks.
That scares me so much.
Well, you know what they're going to look like already, fucking.
Same thing with a blue and a red?
It won't be blue and red, probably.
One needs a United States flag. Those colors. One of those got to have it.
It'll be the shape of the fucking, they're all the same shape. Even that British one, the UK one that they did looks really good, but it still has that overall shape.
It's basically the Undisputed Championship inside that shape. Is essentially what it is.
But the Intercontinental is going to be on a white belt, and it's going to be just a big fucking ugly WWE logo. Those belts are the worst. But no less. Nikki Bella, Natalya, dude. Oh my god. Not fucking shooting somebody or stabbing the other would bring any heat to this at all. There's just no heat to this at all. Natalya's like walking around the concourse with a microphone, like looking at the merch and bitching, and the camera's so set up, it's like Nikki Bella's going to come out of that doorway right there. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck.
And the acting in it was abysmal, to say the least.
It's abysmal. I fucking can't stand Nikki Bella, dude. Like, honestly. She's
I don't
so
like
awful.
listening to Natalia talk.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either.
No.
Orton and Ambrose. Harper causes Orton to get rolled up. Obviously. Orton and Harper briefly brawl. Wyatt punches Harper. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
More
I don't
breakup.
know who would have... I don't know. Like, Randy Orton singles matches don't really appeal to me, especially against a guy like Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, right.
And it's just like... And it just seems like I seen it happening, and I was like, oh, this feels like Sheamus and Randy Orton.
It's boring offense versus sloppy offense. Yay.
Yep. AKA Tyler Fudge fast forwarded this match.
Yeah. Yeah. King's Court is back. Wow. Ziggles kicks fucking Lawler in the heart.
Yes.
JBL ate shit. That was the best part.
That
JBL
picture.
trips over the fucking wires, like, crashes and burns trying to get to fucking Lawler.
Goddamn. Looks like you're getting a little too old to do this, pal. Mm.
Watch him be in the Royal Rumble next weekend.
Oh, God. JBL?
Yeah.
God. Oh, man. Wyatt, I guess, kind of came on saying that Orton and Harper are going to fight next week. I have no idea. I don't care.
Nope.
Harper will lose that because he loses everything. And you had your cage match, which, was the shit, I thought. Every WWE cage match, somebody's going to get in the ring. Always.
At least this one led to something.
Kind of.
Yeah, there's nothing better than debuting someone that hasn't been around for years and your new fan base won't know by putting her in a cage where they can't see who the fuck it is. It's great. Brilliant.
I was thinking that too when I clued into what was going on. I was like, oh, fuck.
And why? That's my question too with that. Why?
Why what?
Why would she do this? Why would she be tight aligned with her?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
These women all have like the sidekick, right? With whether it was like Emma with Dana Brooke and Charlotte with Dana Brooke, and like, why would you? Why? I don't get it. Mickey,
Well,
why would
pal,
Mickey?
They like going to the washroom together, so Vince must just assume that they like to do everything together.
Yeah.
Is he going to recreate the lesbian angle?
Oh God, I
I
doubt
bet
it.
you if he wasn't constrained or if he wasn't tied to having to do what he does for shareholders' sake, there would be lesbian angles.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And incest.
And incest.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna play a game, motherfuckers.
It's all about the game.
I want to play.
Oh, that would have been good. But this is what we got.
Hey, welcome to America's favorite game show. I'm your host, Jimmy V. Today, Link's Kinetic will be playing Finish the Intro song.
I'm only going to play if Stu Hart's the host.
Where you can win no prize at all. Yay.
Bragging rights.
Yeah. The first person to ever get one right other than me on this show. So, yeah, you ready to fucking play or what?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Stu to show up.
Oh,
I'm not doing this. You gonna do this too?
Oh, I don't know if I got the moxie because if I go too long, I turn into Macho Man.
Oh, okay.
So maybe Macho Man just jumps in from Cloud 67. I don't know.
Let's hear the first song for Link's Kinetic.
I will shit my life away. I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
That's a real song.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You don't like Kill Switch Engage?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Oh, is it Seth Rollins' NXT entrance?
I don't. Whose is it? I don't even know either.
Well, that was CM Punk's first entrance music.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice it because doesn't it have like a bunch of double bass and shit like that?
Well, it starts off as just like, but then it calms down and goes into
Yeah, if you would have played that part, come on, man.
Well, see, the whole deal of this game has been that nobody can get it right except for Jim. So I decided, since we had Scotty on last week, and he was, or was it last week?
Yeah.
Or the week before? I don't know. But he seemed a little chapped that they were so hard. So I figured I'd try to make them a little easier. I figured everybody would know CM Punk.
I like Kill Switch Engage, and I don't know the next lyric of that song. So
was that the country music one that you were doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got those.
Well, let's see if you can get it. So that's going to be obviously a no from the judges.
I get it. Where's my buzzer that I got it wrong? There. I want to tell you, if you get one more wrong, I'm going to stretch you.
Take you to the basement. Stretch you out.
I'm still waiting for Owen to come back.
Have Davey Boy tear at your genitals.
I was waiting for Owen at the gates, but apparently I'm in hell and he's in heaven. There's too many people and Jesus threw me down here.
Waiting for Owen.
I've stretched too many boys and it got a little too serious and their buttholes got stretched. I'm not going to say how.
Owen wasn't there, just Superfly.
And then just morph into Macho Man. Oh, yeah, I did diddle someone a little too young. That's why I'm in hell. Oh, yeah.
Well, there's grass on the field.
Play ball.
If there's grass on the field, Finger McMahon. Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's give him the second song. I have no idea what these are.
Are you going to go, Jim? Do you know the lyric?
I don't know it, no.
Okay, well, the lyric is, "This fire burns always."
Neat.
So let's play the next one.
You understand? Hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me.
It just repeats the same thing, doesn't it?
No.
No?
I don't
know it.
Who's that one, dude? Whose song is that?
Randy Orton.
When? His old one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I didn't even know that was his old one.
This is not... You'd be like, I'm going to make this easier.
I thought I did.
No.
Listen, here's the deal. I'm the wrong contestant for this because most of their theme songs are like horrible butt rock shit.
Yeah, right?
Horrible
That's
new metal
true.
shit, which I automatically tune out. See, that's why I got the fucking spending my time waiting time on the go. Like that one I knew because that's iconic and awesome.
But the clock keeps... The hands on the clock keep spinning too slow.
I can't
You know,
wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
I really wish you would have had me on when you played "Don't Go Messing with the Country Boy." Country Boy.
Well, let's hear the fucking... Or what is the lyric for that? I don't even care.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to take what's mine while you're whining inside my line. What?
Burning inside my light.
The way that guy
terrible.
sings, it makes you wonder how he talks. He's acting like this. Cheeseburger.
How did Nickelback never do a WWF theme?
They did. They did the Raw theme.
Which one?
Fuck, it was the one before the one they have now.
No, sing it.
I can't. I listen. Not all Canadians love Nickelback. I fucking hate them. I disdain Nickelback. I can't even remember, but they did do one.
Oh, this game has gone to shit.
See, and if you didn't get those two, I doubt you're going to get the next one.
What's the next one? Stand back. Stand back.
The wonder of the world is gone, I know for sure. All the wonder that I want, I found.
Okay, that's Kane's.
See, I told you. I didn't think you were
That's
going to get
Kane
this.
and who was the band? I can't remember.
Finger
I don't know
11.
the lyrics, but
Yeah, who the
Oh,
fuck
okay.
came out to Finger 11?
Kane.
well,
Really?
fingered at
Yeah, that.
17, not 11. No.
That was Finger 11.
I thought he was. Well, I know Finger 11. I'm a fan of their early work, but I thought he was like trying to make a joke when he said it was Kane's song.
No,
Yeah, it is
yeah, it
Kane's
is
song.
Kane's song. It was the one that was on that Forcible Entry soundtrack. Like it's 2003 music.
Oh,
See, now this is why most of this is fresh with me, because this was their stuff on the podcast that we do at Federation. So
well,
Degenerate into something, fool.
Yeah, dude.
and let's get one thing straight. I was 15 when this music came out,
Yeah.
so my
All
music
right, next-
tastes were garbage.
Next week we're gonna get some more fucking classics in there.
It's okay.
That's
It's
right.
fine.
I don't
Hey,
know.
did you get
anyway.
grab them cakes on there?
What?
Get grab them cakes on there.
I will.
Jesus. Oh, for 3, but I don't blame you, dude, because like I wouldn't even know whose songs any of those were.
I mean, those
Well,
are
I
all
go
just
fuck
they're,
myself.
Well, those
They're
are all like
just
real
so-
songs.
they're just so fucking wallpaper and vanilla. It's like so many songs came out like that between 02 and today still.
All right. Well, there you go.
Sorry, Tyler, you failed again.
Oh, this is okay. I will give myself this.
There you go.
I think Jim, obviously what you should be doing is doing this the other way around. Because
What's
Tyler
that?
seems to know these things and you don't. So why don't we flip it around?
He knows
because
those.
I'm the one dealing with the soundboard.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's-
right.
He's the producer. So yeah, dude, this show's already long. I mean, dude, 205 Live, who gives a fuck, right? I mean,
Oh,
the I forfeit match, Gallagher
Who
wins.
gives a forks?
Who gives a fucks?
So some asshole online compared Jack Gallagher to fucking Santino. It's like, really? Jack can actually work.
Yeah,
That's true.
wow. That's pretty silly. NXT this week. I'm looking through my notes. Nothing really. They set up Ty Dillinger and fuckface from Sanity, Eric Young. They're gonna wrestle at Takeover. TM61 gets a quick roll up on the Revival. I don't know. Yeah, not much on NXT really.
Nope.
Roderick Strong beats a jobber. They set up like a No Way Jose possible feud with Prince Iakea. So good luck with that.
Moana?
I fucking hate that guy, whoever he is. He's like if Rocky Maivia and Prince Iakea fucked and had a fucking.
I'd watch that.
Be better than watching that guy fucking wrestle. Total Divas this week. You watch a little part of Total Divas? No? All right.
I did not.
me.
Well, it has a bachelorette party.
Rusev gets the nod.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. And the Bellas prepare for their red carpet for the ESPYs.
Cool.
Yeah, they have such hardships in their life, dude. They're
So
trying
do
to
you
coach
watch-
them and paparazzi and shit.
Do you watch this because your girl will watch it with you? Is that the reason you watch this?
She won't watch it with me.
Really? So I've heard you complain that there's too much goddamn wrestling, but you find time to fit this in.
I do it because it's fucking. I think it's funny to cover it on a wrestling show,
I'll give you that. Good point.
and I put it on Twitter, and like 55% of people said we should talk about it. So
You
Yeah.
took a poll?
I did dig a poll. But yeah, they go to Renee, Trinity, and Lana go to Thunder Down Under against Rusev's wishes too.
Now, what is Thunder Down Under? Is it a club or is it Australia?
No, it's Australian fucking Chippendales.
Fair
You know,
enough.
like
Clearly, Tyler's never been to Vegas.
I actually
Yeah.
no, I have not. I have not.
Well, if you had, you'd know, because the billboards are everywhere on the side of moving trucks and shit. Everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
dicks in your face.
No, just handsome, sexy men with their pants pulled down just far enough where you're just to the top of their dick line.
you see that weird fucking bone, and it just makes you very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
but
that
I'm not a
D'Angelo
male.
music video where he's just naked. It's like, how
Just
do I
like
watch
that,
this?
dude. it's cut that low.
Yeah, it's basically Australian Chippendales. I had an idea at one time for the Chubby Dales. So it'd be like Chippendales, but all fat guys, and then we'd have bacon bow ties.
Chris Farley from SNL.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. The Chubby Dales. Be fucking sweet, dude.
Well, you wouldn't be in that.
No.
No way. You're too fit.
Too fit?
Yeah.
Not too fit for shit.
What do you mean? You only ran out of breath coming back from the bathroom.
In the kitchen. What did the kitchen do? Yeah, smoke about a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. Smoke about
Boom.
fucking.
Those slams are dedicated to Randall for all the shit you've been talking. Boom.
You mothers are who? And the Hall of Fame this week into the Suplex City Limits Hall of Fame, most prestigious Hall of Fame in all of podcastum. I'm gonna go with Masahiro Chono.
Oh.
Did you say Sonny Ono?
I said Masahiro Chono.
Oh, okay. Why not Sonny Ono?
Because it's Sonny Ono.
Oh, okay.
Sonny Ono was like a shitty manager at best.
The drizzling shits.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess, fellas.
Did you know that drizzling shits is actually a wrestling term?
I did know
If
that.
you look it up in Urban Dictionary, that's what they say.
Because I'm older than 29, I know that.
Fair enough. God.
Masahiro Chono, the 90th inductee into our Hall of Fame. You can check out our Hall of Fame on Facebook under the album section. There's a lot of luchadors and Japanese guys because we're fucking smarks. So there you go. But yeah, Masahiro Chono, badass as far as like, one of the few Japanese guys we got to see a lot of back in the day. He did a lot of work with WCW. When he was in the NWO at one point, so I always dug the dude. Thought he had some good matches. Also did a lot in New Japan in the late '80s and shit. So there you go, Masahiro Chono, bitch.
Biatch.
I think that's gonna do it, man. We need to check out the Federation podcast. Tyler's on the show. Tyler's B show. No,
Tyler Smackdown.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're a little different. Our last episode was a TNA pay-per-view from 2003. That was craptastic.
Quickly on TNA, I watched a little Impact this week until I fell asleep, and everybody's going after like primary colored fucking briefcases and shit.
The race for the case.
He's got the yellow briefcase. He's got the green briefcase. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, dude. Unless there's a bomb in one of these, I don't give a shit.
You missed the stupidest match in the world. The main event was what's his face, Moose against Drew Galloway for the Grand Championship. So it's in the rounds, and so you had a very close first round where Galloway wins, which he should have anyways. Then you have a round where half of the round Drew Galloway is dominating Moose. He has him in the Iron Maiden, which is a submission finisher, for about a minute, and the bell rings and Moose wins that round. And it's like, what the actual fuck was this? And then Galloway pins Moose about 10 seconds later.
It's a shoot, brother.
It's a shoot. And depending when you're listening to this, I'm stoked about tonight. Chael Sonnen and Tito Ortiz, Bellator 170.
Yes.
Watch that shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's better at
like
pro wrestling than pro wrestlers.
Damn right he is. Better promo than 99% of the people in WWE. But yeah, everyone check out the Federation. Everyone check out the Gorgeous Losers of Wrestling podcasts.
Yes, at Glow Podcast.
On the Twitter. There you go.
Also got some other things to plug here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Matt
Plug
Mania
away.
2
Yeah.
will be coming out soon with guitar playing on there by our very own Yim Vicious.
Yeah, I did. I played
Yeah.
some guitar on that bitch.
No way.
Sure did. He sure did.
Dope.
Yep. And WrestleMania weekend at The Social in Orlando, downtown Orlando. Matt Mania 2, The Revenge live show featuring Mega Ran and yours truly. and some other musical guests, sponsored by CEO Gaming. There'll be contests and prizes and gaming competitions and good shit like that. So if you're in the area on March the 31st, 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., come check us out.
There you go, man. Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Man. Fucking A. And I suppose that'll do it. Shout out, as always, to friends at Wrestling Soup, Out of the Van Podcast, Sat Pod, I don't know, Falcon 1974 YouTube, Secret Jabroni Society group on Facebook, Cool Kids MMA wrestling group. I don't know. I also want to give a shout out. Give a shout out to the Eskimos.
What?
No.
The football team?
No, just Eskimos.
Eskimos in general?
You got any? You saying hello to your Eskimo brothers?
Old Dirty Bastard did that on that fucking album. He's giving shout outs to the Eskimos. Shout out to the submarines, people on the submarines. I know you'd be rocking my shit. The Navy, the fucking Navy, out on them boats. I don't know.
Yeah, you just got people on the decks. You got what I need.
Wrong
That's
guy.
not ODB.
That's not ODB?
No.
Fair enough. I don't listen to rap anyway, so.
Why does that sound to you like shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah?
I'm not going to lie. It all sounds the same to me.
Oh, just like your butt rock WWE themes.
I don't like the butt rot WWE thing.
You love them.
This is like, give him my money.
Well, Tyler,
Next
I would
week-
recommend this. I would recommend you get real high and listen to some Old Dirty Bastard. Then you'll enjoy it. You'll get it.
Yeah, maybe this episode needs to close with some ODB.
Maybe
think
it
you
does.
Maybe it does.
What song should it be since it's not going to be what I predict?
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Okay, good.
I'll send it to
Good,
you.
because I'll just put up the song that I think is ODB.
Oh, the Biz Marquee song you just sang? Yeah, do that.
God. So that's going to do it for this week. As always, we thank you for listening, taking time out of your day to hang out with us. We'll be back next week to preview Royal Rumble. We'll talk some more shit. We'll play a better game next week. With fucking songs that people know. Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Duck Nasty. And I suppose that'll do it. So, as always, until next time, may you get all of the dick and or pussy that you desire. And remember, a winner is you.
Can't win. Round 3, fight. Dalsy wins. Japan. Round 1, fight.
Fire!